In a faraway kingdom, there lived a wise but stubborn king named Murad, who believed that only royals and nobles could be intelligent. He often mocked commoners, calling them simple-minded laborers. One day, his chief advisor said, "Your Majesty, intelligence isn't limited to birth. Even a potter may outsmart us one day." The king laughed and declared, "Then bring me such a potter." The next morning, the advisor brought a potter named Hari, who was known for his deep thinking and unique clay art. King Murad looked him up and down and said, "If you are so wise, I have a task for you. You must protect this royal necklace for 7 days. If anything happens to it, you'll be hanged." Hari, surprised, took the necklace and returned to his small home. But he sensed something was wrong. Why would a king give such a precious item to a poor potter? Then he realized, it was a test, maybe even a trap, so Hari made a clever plan. He created 3 identical clay replicas of the necklace, all carefully painted and sealed. He placed the real necklace inside a sealed pot and kept it buried underground. The other 3 he left out in the open, one on his shelf, one with his donkey, and one hanging on a tree. On the 6th night, as Hari expected, thieves broke in, sent by the king himself to test him. They stole the necklace from the shelf and reported back to King Murad that Hari had failed. The next morning, Hari was dragged into the palace court. King Murad stood proudly and said, "You have lost the necklace. Do you know the punishment?" Hari calmly replied, "Your Majesty, the necklace is safe." The king laughed. "We found it in your home, it was stolen." Hari bowed and said, "What you found was a decoy. I made 3 fakes, expecting such a test. The real one is still safe." He then asked for permission to bring it, and in minutes, he returned with the real necklace, still sealed in a clay pot. The entire court was stunned. King Murad, shocked but secretly impressed, said, "Why did you go through so much trouble?" Hari smiled. "Because, Your Majesty, I knew I was being tested, not for honesty, but for wisdom. And a potter's strength is not in his clay, but in his mind." The king nodded with deep respect. He stood up and declared, "From this day forward, no profession shall be mocked in this kingdom. Wisdom can rise from any soil, even from the hands that shape the earth." Moral of the story: never underestimate someone because of their status or profession. True wisdom lies not in appearance, but in foresight and courage.